Monday motivation. You have to inspire yourself sometimes. You have to motivate yourself sometimes. Because everything isn't for everyone. So you may tell people your dreams or your goals, and they may not rock with you with it. But at the end of the day, it's your dreams and it's your goals. So you have to stick with it, inspire yourself, believe in yourself, and that's your Monday motivation. Yo.
Get it, yo.
Yeah.
I beat you this time.
You tried to outdo me on the yos.
Yeah, I beat you this time.
Yo, what's up?
How y'all doing, y'all?
Disrespectful Motivators.
We back one more.
It's your boy Donnie Manziel.
Your boy Malcolm Hill.
And we back.
Yeah.
We back.
We always back.
Welcome back.
Mm.
You heard the vocals? I was a Serato. I don't even know if that's what it's called. A soprano?
It's alright.
A sonero? I was one of those. When I used to go to church and as a kid. No, I was a backup singer. Psych. No, I never.
I was the boy in the crowd like this. Mom, can we go home? Like,
yeah, I was the young boy asleep. I ain't even want to be here.
Come here.
I want to play the game.
Right.
But man, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
How was your week?
It was a long week. You know,
Nigga.
9 to 5. But my joint like 5 to whenever.
Facts.
Whenever the fuck
Facts.
you get off, June.
Same here. 5 to death. That's what it really. That's what it really feel like.
5 to death.
5 to death.
5 until you
man.
can't go no more.
And then driving home, it's an hour. It's just.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I had a long week as well. I was so happy walking in my house Friday night.
Friday night.
Yes, I need this.
Let me tell you about this Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Friday night, I walked in the crib. I seen my young boy. He walked up to me like, "Yo, that what's up?" I was like, "Yo, what's up?" But not today. My other son came up to me, not today.
What? Not what?
Not today. I'm
today?
not feeling y'all today. I'm
Okay.
going. I gotta go lay my head down, boy. It was a long week.
Mhm.
Stressful, June. They normally cheer me up when I get in the crib, feel a little better. But nah.
Yeah, you ain't want to be a dad on
Put
Friday.
them young boys to the side.
Right.
Just move on over, young boy. I sat down. I turned the game on. And probably 5 minutes on to that game, Snoozeville. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to sleep. Sleeping, here I come. Kingdom go to sleep. All that sleep shit.
That's crazy because I still ain't even have rest yet.
No.
I came in.
Like a Friday.
I came in Friday. I came in, took a shower, then went right back out. And then I was out late. Came home.
Partying, doing a little Donnie
little
activities.
A little dibble and dabble.
Okay.
A little dibble and dabble. You know what I mean? Here, this place, that place. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Somebody see my face. Oh, is that Donnie? Oh, it's time to leave now. It's time to leave.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro, you got like sometimes I know how you feel. You off, so you want to expand your Fridays, like
right.
so you want to keep that going. Cause Saturday comes,
and then even
the Sunday here.
I ain't even sleep in really. Like slept in a little later than usual, but right back out the door. Then was out all day, so just tired.
Walk of shame,
Just
though.
tired.
Walk of shame.
There's never no shames to my walk.
Okay.
I walk up, head up high. You know what I mean? Anything I did.
I did what I did.
Even if it was disgust, I stand in my disgustingness.
Yuck.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Head up high.
Yeah.
Because you can't be ashamed of it. You gotta live life, baby.
All right.
You gotta live life.
You hear that out there, right?
I mean,
you gotta
live
live life, yeah.
Be smart.
I mean, strap
safe.
up and all that. You know.
Well, oh man, who said I was doing any of that?
Come on.
Man, come on, baby.
When I say Donnie activity, that's what I go to. I say Donnie activity. That's
so
what I'm
Donnie
doing.
activities mean get down and dirty.
That's all it be.
I don't like how all y'all view me. You
Okay.
created a narrative about me.
I did not.
People, there's a couple of females like, oh, you a hoe, a whore.
That's fine. That's fine. We all know what it is.
How do y'all all know what it is?
Leave my man Donnie alone. If he ain't try to cuff you, he ain't try to cuff you. You know what I'm saying? You come over here, you take your own risk. Date Donnie at your own risk. It ain't gonna be no unconsensual. You know what I mean? It ain't none of that. You know what I mean? But my man,
This
my man
ain't
get
sounding
busy.
good.
You get busy.
I'm a great person.
You are a great person.
I'm a great person. And I want love. I want relationship. I want all that.
You don't want no love. You don't want no love. It's the winter time. Cold nigga winter. Let's get it,
It's cold.
Let's
need
go,
to stay
nigga.
warm. I need to stay warm with it. So any beautiful single woman out there, I mean, hit my line.
Hit the line up.
That's all. If anybody want to get married out here in these streets,
Okay.
hit my line.
All right. If you want to get married, if you want to get married,
I think she choking.
Kid Reed already peeped the game.
Hard over there.
See, look, Reed already peeped the game. If you want to get married, the first thing you should do, first step, skip over Donnie. You skip over Donnie Menzel, you'll find the love of your life. But if you want to have some sex, it may be a great first date. You hit my man Donnie up, and he will get all of you.
You saying I don't deserve marriage? Why the hell is you clapping over there?
See,
I be getting ganged up on all the time,
bro. It's
no one's on my side.
I'm on your side.
No, you're not.
I like
you
your
ain't
adventures.
on my side. She ain't on my side.
I like your adventures, bro. Your adventures are fun. I like
very fun, and I
like to hear about them.
And I'm trying to have one adventure with one woman.
Okay.
For eternity.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But y'all
50,
gonna
50?
stop. Matter of fact, when I find the love of my
50?
life, none of y'all married.
Joey's
None of y'all
investment?
invited to my wedding.
No.
None of
I'm saying we gonna have
None of
that.
y'all.
We gonna have a podcast there.
No one's. You're not gonna know when my wedding is at. You're just gonna be like, damn, 1 year anniversary.
It ain't happening.
I'm out.
It ain't
I'm
happening.
out. I'm be quiet as hell with this
Nigga,
joint too.
You would know how everybody would know that you in a relationship.
How?
Your Instagram would tell it all.
No, with her, I'm keeping a secret.
No, you ain't. You gonna be like, yo, I love this woman so much. La la.
Name the last 5 women I've dealt with.
You ain't been in love in a long time. I know.
Name the last one. You can't.
That you were flinging with?
I don't know what flinging mean.
I don't
know what any of these activities
I know your
mean.
last loved one.
I don't know. What,
Hey, I ain't gonna put it out there though.
I've been in love one time,
Full time.
it was like I've never been no love 4 times. You've been in love one time.
One straight time.
Forever.
That's it. I'm in love boy one time.
Fuck your claps, Reed. How about that?
Cause you gotta support that love, man. I mean, when that love is there, you gotta support that love, man. You gotta put that. Put that in there.
I digress.
I'm gonna show you how to be loveful.
I digress.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you get yours off. I digress.
Listen,
man.
If you want some love, you gotta look at that.
I don't know how we got to my love life. Cause y'all ain't shit.
Whoa, I'm the perfect love man. I am the perfect.
You perfect?
Perfect is a stretch, but I love to say it.
All right, yeah.
I love to say it.
Okay. But back to when we started.
Okay.
Our 9 to 5s.
9 to 5s, you know.
How you feel? Do you feel there's a negative stigma in our generation around 9 to 5s?
Hell yeah, nigga. You work, nigga. The working man is a sucker. This is all you. This is all the shit that goes on around nowadays. But come on now, you're too old to be broke out here. How you want to make your money? Now listen, you a person that entrepreneurship, you want to go ahead and make your money that way. I get all salute for you. But if you out here doing these.
But you still even need money to even do that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you gotta take some, give some in this world right now.
Right.
You gotta if you out here going to work, you're missing. You're going to work, right? You're sacrificing the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you're getting paid. When you're out here doing, you know what? You sacrificing your freedom. But you're getting paid.
What's you know what? We talk
selling some drugs. You know what I'm saying? If you out here selling drugs, you risking your freedom.
You condemn people that sell drugs?
Do I condemn them?
You judge them?
I can't say I don't. I can't say I don't. I had my background different. Like it's different for me.
Like you ain't gotta get into detail with your life, but what that mean?
You know, like family struggles with that shit. So like, it sticks with me differently.
Okay.
So you know.
Yeah, I personally, it's crazy. Honestly, don't judge. That's not the life I'm interested in. But I feel like I can't judge nobody that's out here trying to make it in certain ways. Because it's like, all right, yes, that life selling drugs and all that may hurt people. Yes, and I'm not saying that's wrong, of course. And
but you more the person that want to stop things because it hurts others. You said that for Instagram.
But what I'm saying is overall, almost everything that's being done out here hurts people in some type of way. Fucking doctors and all that, they the biggest drug dealers on the planet. The shit that they prescribe you with certain things that make people addicted, that get people fucked up. Like it's so that's why it's so much deeper. I feel like, but when it comes to all right, you selling drugs on the corner, that's looked at as so wrong. But then other things is. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely get. I get what you're trying to say.
I don't judge everyone. I may not agree with it, but I don't judge everyone. But I feel it is a huge negative stigma in our generation surrounding 9 to 5s because everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Everybody wants to seem like they get money or whatever without it being an honest, quote unquote, living. Or no, let me not say honest living, but without actually look like, oh,
regular.
You regular. No one wants to appear to be regular.
Nobody wants that life no more. Nobody wants to go to work. Well, what you see, nobody wants to go to work, make an honest living, like we could say, and retire and be that regular life. Like you don't hear that in our generation. No
and
more.
It's crazy because you don't hear that, but then a lot of people truly don't even want to be entrepreneurs for real.
Yeah.
They
don't want that work.
They say it because that sounds so cool to say. I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own company.
I think entrepreneurship is losing the name is losing.
No, it's definitely watered down.
Yeah, it's watered down right
because they don't put the work in behind it.
Right.
That's just a lot of work being an entrepreneur. And I see so is this with the podcast? Is this could you say is this your first time really on the entrepreneurship type field? Like when you're really putting work in, you really in.
Yeah, this is like one of the my first thing.
And this shit ain't easy, is it? Ever since we started, even just thinking about everything we have done so far, but all the world sees you in front of a camera talking on mics.
Right. Yeah.
But behind the scenes,
There's a lot more work to put in. There's a lot more work to invest in yourself than going to work.
For sure.
That's where it's at. Because you know what you're about to get yourself into. You're about to wake up. You're about to go to work. Right. Clock in. You're going to do your job, and you're going to go home. That's all you. And it ain't no preparation you got to do to go to work.
Right.
You get the fuck up and go to work.
So, yeah, people be wanting to say they want to be an entrepreneur, but they're comfortable with that safety net. So people are comfortable with the safety net of a 9 to 5, but don't want it known that they have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
But they want it known that they're an entrepreneur.
They want to know
but
that
don't want to put that work into
know that they doing a 9 to 5 when they already blow up. Yeah, I was working here, and then that's the only time you want to speak about it.
And then even with that, like I said, you want to make it known that you're an entrepreneur, but you don't want to put in the work.
Right.
But you don't want to know that you work. You're a 9 to 5, but you put in that work in 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So it's like this shit is all backwards. But what I can say is
the time stamp for niggas. I think the time stamp for us, we put the time on damn near everybody, and when you should have certain things. I mean,
what you mean?
Like if you're working, like if we have the bad stigma around working people, you think that you're not going to be successful in no way. If you're going to work, you're just making another person rich. That's how most of us looking at it. Right. So instead of us going to work and be like, I'm gonna grind this way, and this may open up some doors for me. I may get a promotion. It ain't nothing wrong with no fucking promotion. It ain't nothing wrong with you going to work and going hard at what you doing and get a promotion and try to maybe be a manager somewhere. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If y'all don't have to be, you don't have to go for the biggest thing to do. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to be the star of every situation. You get what I'm saying? You could go the fuck to work, come home, and still be successful at who you are because you're just doing that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like, and if, again, we both feel there's nothing wrong with 9 to 5 shit. Both of us still have 9 to 5s right now. But we're doing it with a purpose. Because at the end of the day, yes, we still have bills that need to be paid. You know, rent, mortgages, car notes,
still gotta
whatever.
Eat.
Kids still got to eat. But also, it's funding our dreams. And it's funding our entrepreneurship field. So it's okay. If you want to be an entrepreneur, great. And I support everybody, which everyone isn't meant to be an entrepreneur, but I support everyone that does it. But
somebody got to make these burgers.
Somebody got to make the burgers. We need these doctors.
We need these teachers.
We need teachers. We need police. We need police officers, better police officers. Mm-hmm. We need pilots. We need firefighters. We need all these people. So it's cool with having a job, making an honest living. But if you do want to be an entrepreneur, my suggestion or my advice is at your 9 to 5, save up, grind, do that, and then make a plan. Strategize. Mm-hmm. Whatever field you want to get into, say if it's for instance, say if it's paint, you want to be an artist. Bam. YouTube is
Man.
like the biggest tool on this planet now to access shit. So if you want to learn how to paint, if you want to learn how to do whatever. If you want to be a painter, look on YouTube, whatever. See, okay, I get this canvas or this paint from that, whatever. You gotta do your research. Again, you gotta make a plan. Don't just hop out there. Bam. I'm at this. I'm gonna go to this art. Well, no, see, that's bad. I'm not gonna say go to art shows, whatever. But just don't hop out there.
Right.
Make sure strategize. Then I mean,
you gotta know how you want to market yourself.
Right, and you take that strategized leap of faith because you're gonna have to take a leap of faith, but
all
make
of
sure
the
strategy
faith,
behind
at the end of the day, it's all
Right.
of the faith.
Right. So
But
that's,
you gotta be prepared. You gotta prepare yourself. Is what he's saying.
Right.
Just prepare yourself for
Exactly.
what's to come. Because everything ain't gonna be easy.
Mhm.
You may fall on your ass, but you gotta get back up.
Well,
You
not
can't be bitching.
may. You will. You will fall
Yeah,
on your
man,
ass a lot because that's how you learn.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to. What Malcolm just said, you have to be prepared because the perfect opportunity may present itself, but if you're not ready and if you're not prepared, it's just gonna go right by you. But if you did make a plan, strategize, you network, you did all those things, you built the team, and then the opportunity come, it's like, look, I'm ready. Come on, I got everything right here.
Right.
What we doing? How much
I
money
got
you talking?
portfolio. I got all that.
Yeah.
I can show you what I got. I can show you what I'm doing. Don't just bring people over to see one piece of art and then they think they're gonna be very impressed with that.
Right.
Okay, it's okay for you to make that one masterpiece, but what else can you make?
And that go with clothes. Or
Clothes.
if you want to be an artist, a singer, or a rapper, or whatever, man, don't go to no label or come to people and they be like, all right, where can I find you at? And you ain't got no music nowhere.
All right.
It's like,
You
oh,
just
but
take my word for it.
I'm working on something.
Yeah.
Or nah, like
I'm
make
working.
sure you got 100 tracks ready. Yo, you go here, check this out.
Yeah,
So
right.
be prepared, you know what I mean? And you're gonna have to work. Like I feel like
And
that's
be-
the biggest weakness with our
And
generation.
be ready for hearing the no.
Oh, you're gonna hear
the door
no
closed
so fucking much.
Just be prepared because everybody not gonna feel what you're doing, and that's okay. But it's gonna be if you keep going, it's gonna be a lot of people that feel what you're doing. Like just as
Right.
many people is gonna say it's gonna be a lot more no's than yes in anything. I think.
But all you need is one yes.
Right.
You can get a gazillion no's.
But some of them yeses may not even be beneficial to you.
right.
So you really got check everything.
Yeah, a lot of doors gonna
That's
close
what a
in
team
your face.
for.
But,
A team you can bring that up to your team and
right. A lot of
y'all
doors gonna
discuss
close
it.
in your face, but they just the wrong door.
then yeah.
That's all it is. So like I said on one of my Instagram captions, instead of even waiting for opportunity, you know what I mean, or waiting for opportunity. Oh, that's what I said. Instead of waiting on opportunity to knock, create your own fucking door. I mean, create your own opportunity.
That's
You
a good
can't
jump.
just sit around waiting. Like
That's a good
if
jump.
you just sit around and wait, bro,
That's
you're
a
gonna
good
be
jump.
waiting all your life.
Right.
Fuck it. Damn. No record label trying to sign me. Fuck it. I'm starting my own record label. Damn. No this, that.
That's
Fuck
a good
it.
joint.
I'm gonna do it on my own. And you gotta learn. Damn, I can't find a producer to make this music for me. Let me learn how to produce.
And stop settling in the now too. Like they settle, everybody settle in. They get that bread, and then they just say, "Fuck it, I'm about to go buy this and buy this, buy this." That had nothing to do with your dream. So don't try to blame nobody for not giving you shit when you worked your ass off to get some money, but you blew it on some nonsense that ain't have nothing to do with your dream. So
For real, you not really gonna make money with like they said when you really starting a business, you're not gonna make money for some years because all that money goes right back into your company and investing.
Y'all can't
Excuse
take
me.
the money y'all build off the business just to go buy a pair of Yeezys.
Fact.
Like,
And I'm not gonna lie, I've been I've done dumb, immature things where I made a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I started the Godspeed 90 clothes, bro. When I sold that first chunk, man, I made like 800 in profit. And that's when I first started. And I blew that shit quick. I'm like, damn, I ain't got no re-up money.
I remember I bought a few of them
Like,
shirts.
yeah.
I was like,
appreciate
damn.
that.
Like,
Appreciate
damn,
that.
Dottie.
Right. So
Yeah,
it's
man.
like, all I can say is this is like all from experience with me. Cause it's like, I've done a lot of different things, because I come from entrepreneurs. My mother owns her own bakery. Go support her bakery, 1821 Cotman Ave.
I never tasted one of her pies.
Yeah,
cakes or anything.
for every occasion, cakes. Yeah, for every occasion, cakes and
and
cupcakes.
I heard.
You know what I mean,
I know that joke from the
I
turkey.
mean, everybody.
Spice of that joke.
She popping in these streets now, man. She
Yeah.
the number one cake lady, in. You know what I mean, so go check her out. My father's an entrepreneur. He creates his own clothes. Manufactures. Damn. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm like tongue twisted right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
he creates his own clothes.
yeah, he creates his own clothes manufacturer and all that great stuff. So with that, you just gotta strategize.
Do you feel like obligated to be an entrepreneur after knowing what your mom and your dad do? I
do. And at first, that may not have been the right thing, because again, everyone isn't an entrepreneur. But once I was working and started working, like my first job, this shit ain't for me. Like I'm fucking miserable. So it's like, I can't do this. So that's when I tried so many different things, and cause I've tried everything. From clothes to Manziel Mondays. That's still on YouTube to interview people.
I seen you on your venture. Your venture was.
I did. Remember, fucking. Yeah. I even kind of created something similar to this, but not as good as this. But when I did that formulated chaos, remember that? It was it was horrible. Yeah, it wasn't. The idea and the concept was incredible.
Yeah, it was amazing. When you first showed me, I was like, "Wow, that's amazing."
Right. It was just the execution with people and personalities. Why it didn't work out. So
it was horrible, y'all.
All right. Now, how many times we about to say it's horrible?
This is one of the best things you've done. I like Manziel Mondays though. That was a
I truly no. To be completely honest, this is the most fun where I get to, show our personalities, yes. But I feel like Manziel Mondays, I think that's like, I had to do a lot to connect with them different NFL players, athletes, entrepreneurs. Like that was a ride. That was a ride. That's gonna come back one day.
You might need to get back with that somewhere.
There's a lot going on right now.
Somewhere. Manziel something. Manziel motivation. Manziel.
Monday motivation with Manziel good enough right now. But Manziel got some other things in the sleeve that me and you talked off camera. So
yeah.
I know that's gonna open up a lot of doors.
We definitely working for a lot of things. So
we about to open up a lot of doors. But so again, 9 to 5s is cool, is okay. Do what you gotta do to make your dreams happen.
Everybody don't gotta be the biggest thing out here.
Everybody don't got, and it's okay. Like even when you building a team. Yo, it's okay to be the second bull. It's okay to be the third bull. It's okay to be the fourth. It's okay.
You gotta have a good starting 5, man.
Gotta have a good starting 5 because that you got somebody for everything.
Right.
So, you good at this. You're good at that. You're good at that. All right, let's come together as one and utilize our skills. Because everybody trying to be top dog, but niggas not good at certain shit. But if you the top dog, you gotta, be able to make the shit happen.
Gotta be on point with
everything. So fuck people's opinions. Work your job and whatever, and don't be embarrassed about whatever it is. I don't care.
Hold on, you can't say fuck people's opinions on certain things. Like if it's like certain type jobs, you gotta go for people's opinions. Like
what?
Like if you selling some clothes, like that's like an opinionated sport. Like that's a whole opinionated thing.
But that's not job. We're talking job. Like I'm talking jobs. Yeah, not entrepreneurs. Like if you're selling something that's your company, yes, you're going. Other people's opinions, matters. Your critics and all that opinions matter in a sense. But I'm saying like if you work at McDonald's, fuck if people joke at you. Like
you work at McDonald's, all right.
I'm getting a check. Like I know somebody right now that doesn't have no job and he broke his shit, but he looked down on niggas that work at McDonald's and fast food. It's like, but
nigga,
bro,
you can't be. Hold on. Let's go
ahead. Talk your shit.
You can't be sitting on a fucking couch complaining about another motherfucker making money.
That's not your couch.
You living at your mama. You living on your mama couch. You sleeping on the floor.
That's a lot of people.
You asking everybody for bread, and you complaining about it. You talking about motherfucker going to work to make his own money.
That shit bad.
He may be struggling with his check, but he get his own check.
He get a check. After that long 2 weeks, you look at that check and be like, damn.
It was
a lot of work, but this is me.
My check.
I did this.
That nigga can buy whatever he want with that check.
Right, but you can't even buy a $5 platter from the Pops.
You gotta call that nigga that work at McDonald's for $5. Stop
You
playing,
try,
man.
yo, can you give me some extra fries,
And this is
bro?
another
I'm
shit. This is
hungry.
why I hate about people asking motherfuckers to borrow money too often. Okay, so listen, let me break this shit down to you. You go to work. Let's say we're making $12 an hour. I may have said this before, but I'm gonna cap on it one more time just because it just fits in. If this man is making $12 an hour, you know he worked a 8-hour shift. He gets home, he gets his bread. Now you ask this man that you ain't been working, you won't work. You ask this man for $10. Matter of fact, you ask this nigga for $12. The money, the shit that he worked for
Right.
for an hour, you got that shit in 2 minutes from asking that nigga for $12.
And then you don't even know what he went through in that hour.
Right.
That could have been the roughest hour
That
of
could have
his
been a
life.
strong ass.
And now
fucking
you
break.
just hear, yo, bro, can I get $12?
And you looking at a nigga for saying no, kind of crazy. Fuck out of here, yeah. Make my own money. Go make your money.
Listen, go make it. I've never been the type. Have I been in fucked up situations? Yes.
Mhm.
But it's like, only times I've ever, like, one, I only ask, if I'm ever going to ask somebody shit, there's only like 2 people on this
You gotta
planet
have a
that I
strong.
would
You
ask
gotta have a
for.
solid group.
Yeah,
man.
and then it's not like, again, it ain't like I'm asking them all the time because it's not, but because I have a thing where I gotta do this on my own. I gotta live this journey out, and it's gonna be struggles. I gotta do this on my own. Shit, my own father gets upset at me when I don't ask him for shit.
Right.
Like, even if I am struggling, he be like, yo, you can ask me. I
Yeah,
mean,
my
I'm
mom,
here.
My mom asked me,
But
for-
it's
told me
just
to
like a
ask me
pride thing with me, like, oh, I'm becoming I'm a man,
Yeah.
like, and I gotta learn these lessons and do this on my own. Like, I just can't have this safety net behind me all the time. I have to struggle. I have to be fucked up. Shit, it was a time for like 2 weeks I was fucking homeless, basically, like living at my homie crib, and I slept in my car a couple nights. But just on some shit. Do I have a lot of family and I could have called somebody, whatever? Yes. But it was on some shit like, I gotta figure this out on my own some type of way. So
That's
look,
how my mom get. My mom is the one to help all the time. But I'm like, Mom, you got 7.
Right.
You got 7 kids. One of the least concerned right now. Like, I know you're gonna worry about me because I'm your baby boy. You know what I mean? But your
Right.
baby boy gonna hustle this thing out. You know what I mean?
Right.
I gotta set this limit for my young boys. So I
Right.
can't go keep running to mommy whenever I need something. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
gotta hold that shit down. Be a man.
So with saying that,
Be grown.
be proud of wherever you work.
Right.
If you making
Get that bag.
if you making 400,000 a year, salute. If you making fucking 34,000 a year, salute. I mean, you working, salute. Making a paycheck,
You get
salute.
you get to cash your taxes, and I know you cool.
Salute. You know what I
Salute.
mean? So that's,
That's
I'm
that.
glad, and yeah, we cover even ways how, start your business, start your team.
Yeah, that was a good one.
The proper way. So let me ask you this to change gears a little bit. So with being an entrepreneur,
Right.
do you feel that accolades are important? So with the people out there in the world, what I mean by that is, do you feel, so for Grammys, for instance, do you feel like an artist winning a Grammy is that important? Or like, does that define you being successful if you got 30 Grammys? Or does the success, are you defined by that however you define yourself? Like in your internally, yo, I'm successful.
Keep it a being. I think black people all kind of want to be noticed when they're doing something
for
great.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? I think that get that out of the way. But for me personally, y'all know me over and over on this podcast. I tell y'all, it doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? Because I know what I bring. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. So what I do, I don't really need validation.
So
now,
what's success to you? What
success
is
for
success to you?
success to me always end with family. You know what I'm saying? If I could take care of my family no matter what it is I'm doing, I'm successful. But let me tell you the flip side of me. I don't feel successful when I'm not doing all that I can do. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I feel like me working, I don't feel successful in that me going to work every day. I know we just talked about it, but I see more for myself. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like I need to be.
But
successful.
even I'm the same. But we have to know that the shit is temporary.
yeah,
Even though
this
it's
is-
easier.
I'm just saying,
it's
like,
easier
because
said
we
than
live
done.
in the future, bro. We don't live right now.
We gotta stop doing it. too.
Yeah, I know that's a bad that's a bad
yeah,
trait with us. Like,
real
we gotta
quick,
we gotta
real
stop
quick,
doing
y'all.
that shit.
We gotta stop living in the future. It's okay to have dreams and goals for the
Mhm.
future and to visualize it. Yes, but we can't live in that because we're in the present. So if we living in the future, you will never get that future that you're thinking about, because all you're doing is just thinking about that instead of putting the work in today. Like, you can't think about building a huge mansion.
No, you can't think about having the mansion. And
No, peep this. No, you can't think about building this huge mansion, and that's all you're thinking about, and that's what you're thinking about. But no, you have to lay the foundation down. Right. You have to put the brick down. You have to put the cement down. Like, every day you have to build, go upward to build that mansion. But if you just visualizing it and that's it,
it's still like,
you got to start the process.
It's that patience thing that I can tell you that I'm not really great at. I mean,
most of our generation, we're not patient because social media makes it look like everything is now. Like, and then even with people, singers, rappers, whatever, Instagram, comedians, they can blow up off one video. So it's like, damn, they can go overnight become this big thing.
Right.
But back in the day, it was a slow grind. You had to sell the shit out your trunk. You had to go to this neighborhood, go to that neighborhood.
Without the social media shit, them niggas was really hustling.
Hustlers. And you're still hustlers today, but it's a different type hustle.
Yeah, different type. It levels to it.
It's definitely levels to it.
But back to being successful, I feel as though artists, like, I can see why they want that validation, because when we talking about the greatest of all time, like Michael Jackson, how many Grammys he got?
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, Kanye got a bunch of Grammys. Jay-Z, I don't know how many Grammys Jay-Z got. I'm not sure if he has a lot. I'm pretty sure he got some. Drake probably had one like every year since he came out.
Right.
If you talking about those type of artists, they are great. They are like top tier, artists.
But then you got somebody like J. Cole that doesn't have a Grammy.
And this is when
he's still
you got
a successful great.
And those are some of the people you gotta look to for them answers. Like, they don't need the Grammys because you already know what it is. Now, right now, I don't think none of these artists, those type of guys, need another Grammy ever. J. Cole may need one now because he don't need one, but like, it's just like, come on, why don't he? You get what I'm saying? But they're not even that award show is not even for y'all. That's why I kind of get mad for them not to be showing up to BT shit. Like,
right.
I get mad at them type thing. Like, go to the BT, nigga. We know your value. We know what you're worth. Like, we get it. I mean, we get the work you put in. They might not. Right. Hannah Montana might win a joint before. He probably did win a joint before fucking J. Cole. Like, come on, bro.
That year that fucking Macklemore won the best rap album over Kendrick Lamar.
And he knew
that. Yeah, like that even though we knew before that, it ain't really for blacks, the Grammys, but that should have made it, man. Fuck all that. Like you said, we should be at BT. We should be at Soul Train. Right. We should be at all those things where we're loved, we're cared, we're well. Yeah,
you
BET
had to come to
BT.
If you was black, you was there.
But then it became a fad to say BET is corny and all this other shit. But no, so with me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of times, success with me, I don't have my own family, so everything I do is for me, in a sense. So it's like I don't have no one looking up to me that I gotta make sure. Yes, I'm gonna make sure my whole family. Well, make sure like my family is cool, but you have an immediate family that comes from you. So I don't have nothing.
Yeah, it's different. Definitely different.
So you got a different drive, and your view on it is different because you understand you got more mouths to feed, and motherfuckers depending on you. It's really no one is depending on my success for them to be okay. So success with me, I ain't gonna lie, there's times where I do, and it's just me being honest and human, that I feel like I need certain accolades or to be acknowledged in certain ways. And it shouldn't be that way. Everything should be internally, and I'm accepted and loved, within myself, but I'm human just like a lot of other people. We still look for this or that to be like, all right, I made it. I'm doing it. You know what I mean? But I'm growing. I'm definitely not all the way there yet, but I'm definitely growing. Like, even little things as even if a billion people don't hit me up about something, I'm still proud. Me and you made it on the radio, and we only been doing this shit for a couple months. I'm proud of just a lot of shit. I just watched the video yesterday. I was on this TV show. I forgot all about the shit, but I was on that. Like, you got to be proud of yourself. You know what I mean? It comes back to you. Yeah.
You're moving really successfully.
And it's a slow grind. Yeah. And that goes like back to what you saying about patience. Like, I'm one of the most impatient people on the planet. Like, that's why we joke around with me and women and shit like that. That's why I should be failing with me and women. Because I'm not patient. Like, I'm like, so, but I'm working on all of it. And I advise and, you know, hope everybody else work on the ones that can relate to me. Just work on it, man.
Yeah.
And as long as you make one step forward, that's progress. So don't think
That's
tomorrow you got to be this certain person or you can't feel this certain way.
Some progress.
Just
some shit don't show right away.
Some
shit
your
progress
well,
don't show right away all the time. It may take months for you to see the progress. When you go into the gym,
months,
you ain't gonna
years,
see that shit in the
whatever.
next day. You gonna see that shit in the next week.
Right.
Next 2 weeks, you've been working on the same muscle for fucking 3 weeks and that shit don't show. It takes time.
Right.
So it's just all in the time's hand. Like you gotta really
it's all in
take your
God's hand.
time.
Just
take your
prepare
time.
yourself. And again, going back to what we were saying, be ready for the opportunity.
Right.
That's it. Be ready. So right now, I understand if somebody put a big check on the table for certain things that I do have in the works, I'm not ready for it because I'm not ready to follow through with everything because I'm not all the way prepared and organized with certain things. Then with the podcast, it's a little different. Niggas, we can talk some shit. But other shit
I was looking at you. I said, hold on, nigga.
Oh,
you better be talking about personally,
Nah.
because nigga, we ready. What you talking about? We here.
Shit.
I
We
mean,
still got shit we got to work
We
on.
still got shit we got to work on, but
to
shit.
make sure this shit be
But shit, we
fluent.
ready, nigga.
I mean,
we out
but
here.
yeah.
We Digimon.
Definitely. This nigga. I'll fuck around and edit that out. It's like, no,
Digimon, like, what did that even have to
we
do with
did
anything?
that. I don't. People don't even know. A lot of people don't even know what the fuck Digimon is.
Damn,
But
no Digimon.
That was anything. Digimon was ass. Pokemon
Whoa.
was 10 times better.
Nigga is tripping.
Digimon was trash, bro.
Digimon?
It was trash.
Digimon.
Pokemon.
Digimon on the champions.
I didn't even know they had a theme song.
Yeah, your ass.
But you know Pokemon theme song.
Damn, I forgot it.
Don't do that.
Like,
Don't do that. Yeah.
I want to be the very best.
Oh,
No one ever was.
So that song right there already show. Just listen to the lyrics, baby.
The train 'em
The
is my
train
call.
is the cause, cause you want to.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em.
You want to be the very
All right,
best.
yo, chill.
You want to be the very best.
No,
but
they
you
probably-
gotta train
yo,
yourself.
Or some shit.
be
They
that.
really was singing. They gonna sing along to me when I'm singing.
Oh,
that,
they
though.
definitely
gonna
sing
be like,
along.
damn, you choose me in the Pokemon. All right.
I don't remember that. I don't remember
Damn,
that
nigga,
part.
whoa,
'Cause,
Pokemon was
no,
everything.
Your vocals was off just now. That's what
I had to clear my throat.
be prepared. Be ready. Yeah, I mean,
The
Your
most
success is
validation
internally.
you need is in yourself, though. That's all we trying to get across to y'all, okay?
That's
So you
it.
got to be a
That's it.
self-motivated monster. You have to be motivated to get up because everybody's not going to be there to motivate you. Every
Right.
day is not going to be somebody that's going to get you up out of your slump. So you got to really recognize who you are truly
Bless
and
you.
know what you want to do in this life. You get what I'm saying? It may not be as fast as other people may realize what they want to be, but just slow grind it and get where you got to go and you'll be happy. Bam.
you wrote that. You wrote that.
It seemed
That was written down.
That was really freestyle.
That was written down.
That was freestyle shit.
You don't freestyle like that.
It's
was
something.
written down.
It's something about.
You was looking at my
motivation.
notes.
How
You
you
was
funny?
looking at my notes.
It's like something about motivating yourself is always getting me to go. That's like my only, be
Right.
yourself, motivate yourself.
No, that
and
was
you'll be
I'm joking with you, but that was a good John. That was a good John.
Bam.
Bam. He wrapped it up. So what next? So this is like going kind of left, but we did a poll. You got your
Oh yeah, let's bring them out.
So
Bring them out. Bring them out.
the poll that we put on Instagram this week was, does moving in with your significant other helps or hurt the relationship? So so you, Malcolm, do you feel that it helps or hurt the relationship? You personally.
I'm on both sides of the field with this one. I'm
Come
sorry.
on, man. Can you
y'all.
please pick a side? Damn it.
Okay. I'm gonna go with hurts.
This
It
is
hurts.
interesting.
It hurts.
It hurts the relationship.
It hurts the relationship because the next. What's the next? Like if you're going into a relationship and you've been together for a while and you may move in, it kind of slowed down that process of the next step if you're looking for marriage. You get what I'm saying? Because you already are happy. You're already kind of in that mode of the house the wife and the.
But is the
husband.
woman always happy though? Cause
No. This is just for me. You get what I'm saying? You can definitely women show you when they want to get married.
I'm
Trust
gonna
me.
stir up. I'm
They
gonna stir up
definitely
some
get
shit.
that. They definitely get that into your head, nigga. It's time.
I'm gonna stir up some shit.
I need that last name.
Marriage
now,
ain't
nigga.
important.
Whoa, nigga.
Y'all hype that shit up.
Whoa,
I'm stirring. Yeah,
no,
I'm stirring up some shit
No,
today.
nigga.
Yeah, now I'm in here. Marriage ain't
Why
shit.
you go like that?
Marriage ain't shit.
You a lonely man.
Marriage ain't shit.
You the lonely man.
You're not even married.
Nigga, so what? I want to be married.
I
nigga.
want to be married too, but it ain't shit.
Nah, nigga. When
Nah,
I get down
I
on
feel
that,
marriage
I
is
get
hype.
down on one knee, man.
feel
That
like-
shit gonna mean everything.
I feel like marriage is hype.
it ain't hype, nigga.
What's the difference between? What makes the difference
What makes the difference?
between you being with your loved one for however long, whatever,
We've been together
love
for a long
and
time.
I'm not just saying you in
Okay.
particular, but overall, being with your loved one, whatever, y'all live together, kids, all that great shit. What does marriage change with that instead of it becoming now a business agreement?
Nigga, I think it's more validation.
But you just said we don't need validation.
I don't
but-
need the
but-
married
so
thing.
now that validates my love because I said marry me.
Because women
Women, go ahead.
Women love that marriage thing. Like they love that. They love that idea
But
of having the
Again,
last name.
I'm not saying with women. I'm talking with you.
With
The
me.
reason why I said it's not as important. That shouldn't validate my love. I
No,
love
it
you.
doesn't.
I
It
love
doesn't.
you regardless.
It's
Whatever.
just another. I think it always symbolizes another step in your relationship. That's why I always thought it was.
But why you saying that? But you're not giving me how? Like what makes it?
Because I grew up like that. I
Oh,
don't
okay,
have no
okay,
fucking no fucking clue. I didn't.
So
create
you
the-
basically just
the
saying that
marriage
because
thing.
that's what it was passed down to you that marriage is important.
First of all, my mom had never been married. My dad had never
So
been
what
married.
you
I
grew
never
up like
seen-
what then?
I grew up in the non-marriage family, so I kind of want to start the marriage family. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to do that thing. I don't want to do this non-marriage family.
What do you think would be? And I definitely want you to get married, and I'm definitely gonna be at the wedding
You
and all
root for
that.
that?
'Cause, yeah, I'm
All
definitely
right,
rooting
that's
for that.
what's up. I ain't
But
getting
let me
married.
ask you,
Focus.
what difference what you think is going to change?
What is it going to change? Ooh. See, me and my girl been together for a while, so I can't really tell you exactly what it's going to change. It's going to change is she going to love me harder? Am I going to love her harder?
There's no such thing.
I don't
like,
know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know because we ain't go there yet, and I haven't. This is the thing that is one of the things you don't know. It's probably when you do it. You know what I mean? You know when you do it. You want to spend the rest of your life together, and getting married is pretty dope. That's some dope
Like
shit.
you
I don't
keep,
know.
so
I don't
let me
know.
all
Like
right,
I
all
said, I
right, all right.
really
So
don't
let me talk with this then.
Okay.
Because
the single man is about
I've
to talk about
had,
marriage?
and this is off of yes, the single man is going to talk about marriage.
How you gonna get a better
if you
insight?
let me talk? You were here.
Nah,
If you let me talk, you were here.
I don't want you
so
to go
me
wander.
having conversations with a lot of old heads and a lot of people that has been married, that still is married,
Are they happily married?
or to me, I can never give you that. But I
The
know
answer
they
show
are. Huh?
The answers show you if they happily married. Let's hear the answers that they give you.
No, that is really that. One, again, marriage is a business agreement at the end of the day. Now, so it's different expectations. Say if you living with
Hold
somebody
on.
for
Why do you keep saying it's a business? It's a business agreement because the government.
no, by law, it's a business agreement.
Okay. yeah,
By
right.
law. So now, when money is involved, is a business agreement. Now you can't do shit without your significant other signing off on it, and that's a business agreement. You
Like,
can't
if
make
you got like a bank account together.
you can't make certain moves with your money. You can't make certain moves with your money without your significant other. You know what I mean, being a part, or they can have some type of say with that shit when you're married.
If you're saying if they got like a combined, bank account.
Well, I didn't say they couldn't have their own account.
No,
but
I'm saying,
if
like,
you so say if I'm married
Right.
and I spend $5 million, whatever. I ain't
Damn, we're
talking
going so
about- yeah,
high.
I went so high.
Yeah,
I don't know
$5
why I
million.
went so high just now.
Nigga, present.
I went so high. Oh, well, matter of fact, no. I'm going to erase
Present
that
time.
whole. When it comes to, all right, now say when we get divorced. If we get divorced. I
Nah,
could have
you
made.
really- your
No,
first-
no.
but
Can
your
we,
first thing- all
let's
right,
let's
the
stay on
first thing
let's
is-
stay on the road.
Your
Let's stay on
first
the
thing
road.
is when you.
So hold on.
first
Let
thing
me
you say
finish. Let me
when we get divorced.
before you
No,
say
I
what
want
you
you
about
to
to
tell
say.
you this.
No.
You don't say when we get divorced.
So
guys.
if
Don't
so
start it
if,
like that.
So if you get divorced, if I made $100 million and my wife made 0, And if we get divorced and didn't sign a prenup, a part of our business agreement or whatever, getting married, she can get half of that shit.
Right.
That's business.
Yeah,
that's business.
That's pretty
that sucks super bad. And that's
really
a
bad.
business. And that's because you signed that business agreement when you're married.
Right.
And bam.
Now, what if this is the case with that marriage agreement? What if you makes all the money, she's taking care of the house things, and she's taking care of the kids? She doesn't work because you make most of the money. She's just taking care of the house thing. Now, when you find out y'all don't like each other and you get a divorce, do you think it's fair for her not to get any money?
I didn't. No, she deserved bread. Not half.
But
But she deserved to get bread.
why not half?
For sure. Because yes, you helped out with the house, and yes, because you helping doing that stuff allowed me to do X, Y, and Z.
For you
out
to
there.
for you to hold your dream aspirations out. If you had any, you know what I'm saying, and you allowed me.
Hold on, you think they deserve half?
I think they deserve half. Yeah. Real shit.
I really feel we on camera. I'll let you go with that on
No.
camera. No. I ain't gonna argue with that
It's
on
certain
camera.
situations where I say you don't
But-
get if you cheating on a nigga, if you doing a nigga dirty, then I get that part. But I'm talking about like if you're sitting at home and you're taking care of the home part and the women like the kids part, that shit is tough work.
Half
I
nah.
Bro, I tried to
Half
take it.
nah.
I tried to be there
Half
for them.
nah.
Bro, I tried
Half
to be there
nah.
for the motherfucking kids, bro. Let me tell you something about the motherfucking kids.
No, that
if I'm
shit-
there all motherfucking day with them kids, you at work, I'm kind of stressing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm out here going bananas.
Bro, none of this you saying right now is the argument.
No, I'm
This
just
is a
saying.
whole-
I'm just
but
talking about if she's the money winner and I'm the home body and I'm just sitting home taking care of
And you
motherfucking
think
kids.
you deserve? I even
Yeah,
think it's
you better
flipped.
give
You
me
think you
half.
deserve half?
Yeah, you better give me
Oh,
fucking
you
half.
tripping? Well,
What you talking about?
of course Reed gonna agree with you, but I like even like
I'm
with
just telling you,
with
bro, the
even
kid
like
thing
with
is different.
who Jeff Bozo Bozo whatever the nigga name is
Alright.
Amazon.
Right.
He the richest man on the damn planet by a long shot at this point.
All right.
Yo, when his wife divorced him, because he cheated on her, or had an affair or something. So do you think she deserve half too if somebody get cheated on too?
Nigga. Yeah.
Oh, you fucking tripping,
Bro, you're
bro.
if you're cheating,
so
bro,
that
if-
means you deserve half of the bread
Bro.
that I made working because I stepped out and did something, yes. And that wasn't right. But no, you don't deserve half of the shit that I did out here in these streets.
Bro.
Like basketball players. You don't
Kobe.
I'm the nigga in the gym taking all the I'm the nigga that scored 81.
All right.
You don't deserve this $300 million contract that I got. I'm the nigga that's on the court doing that.
Right.
Yes. Do the women
I think
or men,
I
do
think
they deserve
certain-
to be taken care of? Yes. Y'all deserve bread. Y'all deserve that. Yes. But you don't deserve half of what I got. You don't deserve half of my name, what I built from the ground up.
Because, bro, you gotta really think about it.
And
bro,
then a lot
real
of them
quick.
wasn't even there in the beginning.
Ew, that's nasty. But for like, this is what I'm saying. If you're sitting here telling me that I'm going to be the person that's going to take all the home things that allow you to be free willed, you be out here have no mind or worrying about what the kids going to school and how the kids doing. Here, I'm taking care of all that shit, and you just out here making.
But
the
you
bread.
still got the mind of it.
No,
though.
you got the mind of it, but you're
Because who's paying for all
no,
this shit?
You're really focused on
Right.
point. Like your point, you trying to make these millions. Like this is what you trying to do. Basketball niggas, they try to get a bucket. They try to be the best basketball ever.
Right.
If you gotta sit here and worry about these kids 24/7, they losing these teeth or some shit. Teeth. I mean, you lose these teeth out here, and you got these little things on your mind instead of having to focus on the goal. You know what I'm saying? So especially if they were there day one, man, stop playing me.
If they there day
might get
one,
checked.
if they there day one, you may have argument with me. But besides
Don't get mad at these women. You get rich and then you try to find some love. That's the hard part.
oh,
That's the hard part.
if I don't have a significant other by the time I'm wealthy, that's out the window.
Yeah,
Unless she already getting bread too.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, we cool.
Oh, yeah.
But my whole argument with that was half. Fuck no. Fuck out of here. Tiger Woods' wife does not deserve $250 million. That's
Did she cheat on him?
crazy.
Well, he
No, he
cheated.
cheated on her.
Come
But
on.
a $250 million.
Come on, brother.
$250 million.
How much you worth, nigga?
You
Get that shit up.
You tripping.
He was
$250
nutty.
million.
Listen, cause this.
And
what
then
this
even
the
with
point I was
child
about to make.
support,
Before I go somewhere, this is the point I was trying to make. Damn, I lost it. Man.
And even like with the child support, with the divorces and all that,
man, I love
they don't take that much bread. The fucking like Blake Griffin. You know how much he pay a month in child support, bro?
How much?
Blake Griffin pays $250,000 for one child a month.
Damn, nigga.
Bro.
Yo, you gotta cut
Bro,
that check.
you can have
No,
a
nigga,
10-kid household.
Nigga, if you living like that, nigga, you better have your boy living like that. Fuck you
But
talking
that's
about?
the thing. Just because you making it, that don't mean he spent. Most of the time, you're not spending $250,000 a month on a child. You don't need that. The
Right.
woman, you don't need that.
It depends
like-
what kind of kid you talking about. You talking about an NBA basketball star. Yeah, my kid probably gotta be living like this. If you talking about a regular nigga,
tell me how. So why do a woman need that $250,000?
nigga,
To do
because what?
To do what?
I'm about to put the roof over this nigga. He ain't about to live in no regular streets. He ain't about to live no regular life. He
Okay.
gonna live the life that his daddy lived.
Keep going. Keep going.
That's it. That's all it is. Move my man.
Nah,
and,
bro.
And the thing that this child wants is gonna.
So you
outweigh
think
the
a
shit.
nigga deserve? I mean, not a nigga. You think a woman deserve $250 a month for child support? And that's on real quick. I'm sorry, I did ask you that, but that don't even mean a lot of
You're
these
done.
people don't even spend that bread for that. However, that so I know somebody that was put on child support crazy. Like the bread was crazy because the nigga make some bread, but what he had to pay a month, that wasn't even how much he was spending on his child a month. He wasn't spending nowhere near that. So why does the
that shit
female?
nutty.
So that's why even I go
That
with
shit- that
basketball
part-
players.
that shit
Like,
get nutty.
you really don't spend that amount that they're trying to say a month. Cause for real, we gonna keep it a G. Most of that bread is the women want that so they can keep up with their lifestyle. Children can be supported. I was
if
not
the
saying
kid-
everybody gotta be broke, but I was supported on my mom made what she made, but it wasn't the most money on the planet. But I'm still healthy, alive, breathing,
Right.
ate and all that.
But
But
you had a good kind of life.
30,000
Yeah, good
30,000 a month? What
Like,
ab-
she cool now. Like, she cool, but like, so this is the thing.
But why do she eat? Well, just well, of course it wasn't no 30,000. My mom's getting them
She's the
about
caretaker
shit.
majority of the time.
That's
I mean, to Malcolm's point, I think
that caretaking shit crazy.
it matters.
But it's not like
Like he said, if you might not be spending.
damn. That's great. Hold on, we still got to talk because can't nobody even hear what Reed's saying. Off like we're quiet right now listening to her, but
All right,
can't
you're
nobody
right.
hear what she's saying.
I'm sorry, Reed. Get,
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, for that blank. I just
Yo, we
noticed
gotta-
y'all
we
can't
gotta
even
get
hear
to-
what's
I
being
want to hear
said.
that after this.
Um,
shit. But
Yeah, we can talk about
oh,
that.
this is what I
after.
was gonna make. The point is that we wasn't planning. Like when we got married, the plan was to stick with you for the rest of my life. This is the ordeal that you're going
Mhm.
into. So when this shit get cut short, nigga, yeah, you might have to cash me out because I was supposed to be granted to live
Half,
this.
nigga.
I'm supposed to be nigga. I gave
Well, one, you ain't supposed to be nothing.
Nigga, I'm supposed to be
No,
your-
because
no,
now
no.
we feel
No,
you
no, no,
entitled to.
I'm
You're
a-
not.
I'm a- when you're married to somebody, you're entitled to
but
feel
I'm
though
saying
you're
now
theirs.
when you're divorced, you're not
Oh,
entitled to
no,
have all
I'm
that
saying,
shit.
I'm saying for you to have that, you're going into it like this. You ain't thinking about divorce when you're going into these marriages, bro. That's what I'm saying. When you get down on that knee,
Shit,
you're
y'all
not
niggas
thinking
need to
about
start
getting
thinking about that
divorced.
shit.
You ain't thinking about that shit.
That
I'm
need
thinking
to be
about
in the
nigga,
back of
I'm
your
gonna
head
put-
somewhere.
if I'm going to marry, if I'm going to propose to you, this should be it, nigga.
It
Like,
should
it's
be.
just- This is
It
the
should
end
be.
game.
But the majority, percentage wise, it ain't it.
Yeah, you want
When
to
you
know
look
what
at
marriage is in divorce? Duh, the kid. We know how that is. I mean,
So it ain't. So that's why you
How
should
other,
have that.
how other would they end? They wouldn't end no other way. Like how marriages end.
huh?
They say the highest rate of marriages end in divorce. How else would they end, nigga? The
Well,
fuck?
Deaf, but.
Okay, nigga.
But-
Why-
but
who's
I'm
thinking
saying-
around that long?
But what I said just now, I said the divorce rate is higher than ever now.
Yeah.
Like higher
Because
than
these-
ever.
'cause
So it's like you
motherfuckers are
gotta
going-
have that backup plan
Yeah.
in the back of your mind because this shit crazy out here in these streets.
Yeah, okay.
And then even with our world back then, they used to stick through shit, and that's good. But then a lot of people settled too. It was like, fuck it, I'm married with this nigga. with
And
this
then they
nigga,
was there
and I
having sex
stayed.
until they was married. Yuck.
So
Yeah, that's nasty. I
that's
need to hit
another-
that.
But damn, we
before I
ain't
get
even talking about
married.
the damn poll, nigga.
Oh shit.
So going back, we went all off.
The
like,
poll.
The
Whoa,
polls.
the poll.
The polls.
Well,
Stay on the
50
polls.
well,
so
like-
all right, hold on. Let's go back to the question first.
Okay.
Because we talking about divorce and marriage. That ain't had shit to do with
They
anything.
get it.
But does moving in with your significant other helps or hurt the relationship? Go.
And the people said help. 79% said help. 29%
That's one poll.
said.
Yeah. Mostly, basically,
This
we
is
got
basically the same thing.
we got 3
well.
different polls. Most of them said help.
Yeah.
So we got a lot
Look,
of
68,
68, 32 helps. But then we got a lot of responses too.
Y'all was answering.
Y'all was definitely, and
Y'all
I was
letting it
I was
go.
liking what I was seeing.
But it was more majority of the same things when they asked for help. Like when it says help, like
Yeah.
majority of people said the same
and
thing.
then another thing, even though most people said help, most people that was saying help that I seen looking at the polls and knowing them and stuff like that has never lived with nobody ever in their life
right.
and never experienced that.
Right,
but they
right.
said help off of what they think.
Yeah, cool.
And
We
all
ain't
the,
actually
all,
able to
the,
get
all the people that I seen said hurt actually lives with their significant other
Yeah, it's kinda
now.
funny. It's funny.
And it's like,
I just said hurt. That's funny.
oh damn, I wasn't even gonna bring that up. I didn't even
You know,
you
I said it. I said what I said. People say it's good. It's good because of the way to really find out if you can live in the same space as someone else.
That's basically all.
This
that
is
was
all it
being
is.
said.
That's everybody answer. Everybody that helped. I'm not gonna read no more.
No,
You get-
that's not because I
Come
like
on.
what one
You said the person that said
one
no.
woman said. She was like, boyfriend and girlfriend shouldn't play house because they really don't owe each other that. When those expectations aren't met, there are quote unquote roles for husbands and wives that are. Then it cuts off. Creates it cut off. Okay, and she said that creates a sense of entitlement. Both people have unrealistic expectations and build resentment. So that was an incredible
Damn.
answer. That was an
Okay,
incredible
dude.
answer.
I
So
feel you.
me, I do. Even though have I like had a house that had a woman living with me, and it was like this is our house together. No,
Mm-hmm.
I've had women stay over for periods of times. So I can't.
Couple weeks. Couple weeks. Week and a half. Tops.
I've had that, but me going, even though I haven't experienced it, but I can say I don't want to say both. I don't
I'ma
want
say
to
this
say
right here.
it
I'ma say
helps
this
and
right here.
hurt.
They bring this what the people bring in when they living with each other. They bring in how they was bringing, like they was bringing how they was raised up into the same house. Most of the shit don't clash because everybody was raised kind of similarly, but people has like my girl. She has both her mom and dad in the same house. They was married. You get what I'm saying? So she brings that into our place, and I bring the mama has me. You know what I'm saying? Handle that shit.
But I
yourself.
don't. That's
It definitely it plays a part because
I don't-
you look at things differently. I didn't see the mom and dad role and what they supposed to be doing, how to work things out right there. You get what I'm saying? I didn't see that in the same house.
you didn't see that, but when you had your children, or didn't you already
No,
know that
you don't know. You don't like these things are uncharted shit. You don't know what you're supposed to be doing. Like I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, I feel like-
we're never gonna all the way know shit. Yes, but you being a good parent, even though you don't know, but you do know what to do. If that makes sense. Like you've never seen it, but you know what's right or wrong when it comes down to raising your kids and in the household.
Right.
Even though you know what's right for the both parents in the house, even though you've never had that,
Bro, I
but
can't
you
tell you. I
know.
can't say and tell you. I know. I'm going off of.
how you
I'm going-
act shows that how everything that you have done with parenting shows that you know.
No, bro, this showing that you're winging. I'm winging shit, bro. I'm
Alright,
really
see, I don't
winging
know
this
if
shit,
you
bro.
getting exactly
I'm trying
what I'm saying.
I'm trying to get what you're saying.
Because I know you're winging it, but you know because you're doing the right. If you're doing something right, that means in a sense you know this is right. Like with you, with this case, I
Okay.
can't say period in life, but with this, you're doing it right as a father. You're doing it right as this family man, provider, protector. This man over taking control over his household. You're doing those things right. No one's perfect, no, but you're doing it right. So you know the proper ways to do of being this dad. Being okay, you're not perfect, but you know that you're. Are you getting
I'm
it?
getting what
Are
you're
you
saying,
getting it?
but this is why I'm trying to tell you it's not the same. But we by the way almost have to wrap this up, so I want to close it here. All right, can we close it here? But
We don't have to. It's our platform, but we can do what the fuck we want. But if
I
you
know.
want to close, if
no.
that's what
I
you-
don't. I'm
So-
gonna give you some time to respond to what I'm
go-
saying,
go
but
ahead,
I
go
want
ahead.
to tell you, like if you're on the outside looking in, you can say I'm doing everything right. You get what I'm saying? So from your point, you don't have kids, but you know my brother have kids. He may look at how I'm raising my kids or doing my thing, and then the right way to do it. You get what I'm saying? He may.
Has anyone come to you and said what you doing with your
some
kids
people
is
may
wrong?
came to me like, yo, you should do this and do that. Give me like
Well, they
things
they
to
may
do.
give you advice, but
Because
has anyone come to you and say you're doing
no one's
wrong?
really going to tell you you're doing your kids wrong. Ain't nobody going to tell you that. You know what I mean? It's
tell
a
you.
parent.
I'll
No,
tell you when
it's a
you ain't
parent
doing
thing. It's the parent thing. Niggas ain't gonna come.
Matter
at
of
your
fact, I
parents
take
like,
everything I said
niggas
back.
ain't doing that.
Nigga, you're parenting wrong. You wrong, nigga. Yeah, I'll take it back. Since
Nigga,
nobody gonna say I'm a
I
fucking.
know
It's
I'm
like,
the
no, I'm fucking
goat.
with
I'm
you.
like one of the goatest dads out here.
I'm about to have a
That's
kid,
the word
man.
now.
Go ready to have a
Look at
kid.
Don't do this to.
I'm
people.
ready.
Nobody want that shit.
I'm ready.
Yo,
Don't
listen.
nobody want what?
Yo, we get out
That
of here.
shit and what
Get
that
out.
shit. You calling my kid? Don't nobody want my kid? Is
Nobody
that
want
what
that shit right now. That shit toxic, nigga. Nobody want
What's
that.
toxic?
That toxic sermon. Semen. Holla at me, y'all. I'm tired.
Pause.
Wrap it up.
This nigga just.
Wrap it up.
That was the biggest pause.
Wrap it up. How is that a pause? Nobody. I'm talking about the
Nigga.
women right now, brother. They
No, you don't.
They don't want that sex.
Don't talk about my
that sex
stuff.
addict. They don't want
talk
that
about-
sex addict.
Don't
baby.
talk about my stuff.
I'm talking about
My
your baby,
kids.
man.
Well,
I'm talking about
don't
kids,
don't
man.
talk about my fucking kids that's not here yet,
Shit get
nigga.
real, my
Don't
fault.
talk about my kids that's not here yet, nigga. I die over my kids that's not here, nigga. What you talking about? Don't talk about my parenting skills over my children
Right.
that didn't come
Yeah,
yet,
right,
nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean, don't disrespect me like that,
Yeah,
man.
because at the end of
My
the day,
kids are well taken care of, even though they're not here yet, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'm a
at the
great.
end of the motherfucking day,
I'm a great
I
father.
do what I gotta do for my
Yeah.
motherfucking kids.
Yeah, I'm a
Ain't nobody
great-
gonna take that from me.
I'm a
my
great
kids.
father for my
But
kids
yo,
that's not here, nigga.
No, it's a real shit.
Shit.
Black people, real quick, y'all, get married. Yo, it's a wonderful thing. You know, marry other
Black people, be smart. That's all I'm saying. Be smart.
Wow.
Don't rush shit off of emotion. Be smart. Be strategic. What we say about planning and being strategic. A lot of shit be based off quick emotion,
Stop
and then niggas be like, shit.
Know what really is
Damn.
love for you and know what's not, okay? Know what's really there for you, okay? That's all it is. You
That's
gotta-
easy to just say.
No, it's not easy.
It is easy to say
It is
because
shit for me to say.
I know people that's been together.
I
I know
know it.
people that's been together for 8 years, and as soon as they got married, they got divorced within the first year.
Well, they've been
So
together
it's like
for too
you
long.
think, but
they've been
you-
together for too long. That's all it was. Nigga,
That's anything
if you
to
would have
say,
got
bro.
married, it would be in 2 years. We would have been married for 6 years.
That's
You
anything
think
to
about
say.
like that?
That's anything.
But
to
listen,
say.
bam, I'm
'Cause
out
marriage
Bam.
changes. Marriage changes things.
Yeah, cause now you feel
But-
no, you ain't got to get. But you.
Oh,
gotta keep yourself
all
up,
right. So
though.
you said it hurt to
Yeah.
move in.
Yeah.
I said both. Fuck it. I know I said I wasn't gonna do that.
Nigga, you just kind of made me force into what
And
I was.
I'll force him to choose a side so I can say both. I didn't want both of us to say
Yo,
both.
fault.
Fuck that. And then
I'm
I wanted to put you in a bad predicament. Shit.
Listen, man, my baby love me. You know what I'm saying? She loves me.
Yeah, Zaire does love you.
They all love me.
Yeah, your kids do love you.
You're nutty. I'm not going to entertain that. I'm going off. Listen, I'm hot at yo, thank you, y'all. It's been another great episode with me and my man Donnie Manziel. You can follow us at Disrespectful Motivators on Instagram. You can follow Donnie at Donnie _ Donnie Manziel.
No, it's not. See, he fucked up the whole outro.
Don't follow him then. He
Look,
don't want. He don't love you.
he fucked it
Follow
up.
me at
Look.
sense.994. You can follow our Twitter at d.motivators. Right?
No.
No, damn,
You're
I don't-
fucking up the outro.
Well,
Stop.
follow somebody.
Stop. Stay,
That's
follow
somebody.
somebody. Look,
That's anybody to say.
Again, we appreciate
That's
y'all for everything. Go to our YouTube, Disrespectful Motivators, like and subscribe.
Wow,
We're
how
streaming
we
on
get there?
all platforms.
How we gonna get there?
Disrespectful Motivators. You can go follow me at Donnie Manziel _
Oh, the underscore at the end. Oh.
See?
Wow.
And you can go follow Malcolm Hill at
Oh, okay. Since.994. Y'all see
and
that?
Sense as in SINCE.
I have a list, y'all. I have a list. I
dot
talk with a list.
994.
Okay.
That's why certain things the outro leave it to me because they may fuck up some letters because your lips fucked it up.
Now you just sound like you
So,
had one.
I know, because now I'm about to say list.
How they gonna name something that we can't even pronounce?
But and I ain't even
We
gonna
got that
fuck
shit.
our Twitter. Fuck the Twitter.
All right, fuck it.
Fuck the Twitter. We gonna get on that soon.
Yeah, right,
But
right.
Fuck it for the meantime.
You know.
But again, thank y'all for everything. We the Disrespectful Motivators, and we out.